Okay, so in this video, we're doing an exercise called line dancing. So the object of this game is to work on our line of delivery and weight control, primarily our weight control for our sweepers. So what we're gonna do is just throw in our regular rotation, and we're going to try to have all 8 of our stones, 2 stones each as a team, touch the center line. So we'll start with the front end. The lead will try to throw his first stones, more than likely to the back of the 12-foot, touching the center line, and then the second will throw his towards the tee line on the center line, and so forth, so you can kind of stack your stones as you progress through your lineup. So if we have our lead throw their first stone back here and touch the center line, that's a point. And then maybe he throws his second, it stops here, so we didn't touch the center line. And then our second comes up and throws. Now you can make a judgment call on how you want to do this with your team. If you want, say he comes and he wicks off of this one to touch the center line, you can say whether or not, well, we want to count that a point or not, because the object of this exercise is to touch the center line. So if you're wicking off of a stone, that's not really the object of the game. That's not what we're doing here. So I would recommend just saying, no, you can't touch another stone and end up on the center line. It doesn't count. So if you hit a stone, even if you had one on the center line, and let's say you come to rest, if it touches the stone, even if it would have ended up on a center line, I would say just don't count that. I would say you can't touch another stone and it has to touch the center line in order to get a point. But you don't count your points until all of the stones come to rest. So until all 8 of your stones come to rest. So you could lose a point if you had, say your second came in, you were touching the center line, and he throws, but he's way heavy, and he pops it off of the center line. Well, when you count your points at the end of the exercise, this is no longer counting, even though it was. So it is a team effort in trying to get all of your stones to the center line. And it's good for the skip and the third, they're calling line. So if you're narrow, they're gonna call you to sweep early or whatnot for line. It's good for weight control for your front end. They're trying to get it to where it needs to be as deep as they can without touching another stone, so you can continue to stack up your stones on the center line. So there's a lot that you're working on with this exercise that will be beneficial. So I hope you can add this to your team's exercises, and good curling.